Ladies and gentlemen, back again. Today's episode is all about Clash. We're going to have a guest from Clash on here, a champion at that. And speaking of Clash, their next show is September 23rd. And it's their 150th, from my understanding.
Wow.
But for more info on that, where would we go?
You go to www.clashwrestling.com.
Yes, and the guests we have will be coming at you here in just a moment. But Clash, is at Taylortown. We go there all the time. You not so much anymore because you're always working for our show, getting these guests.
Yes.
So I will be there though. So I hope to see you guys. When you guys show up at the front door, you let them know that Heel Fan News told you to be there, please. Because they don't believe we're doing our job, and we are doing our job, trust me. So let them know Heel Fans News sent you. It might get you nothing, but please do tell them that we sent you. We'll be right back with our guest.
Hey, this your boy D, and if you're a wrestler, a manager, or promoter, and would like to be on the show, hit us up at heelfannews@yahoo.com.
Welcome back, guys, and today's guest is one half of the Clash Tag Team Champions. The Lost Boys. They just won them at the last Clash, I'm pretty sure it was. And, let him speak for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Lost Boys, Justin Pilgrim.
Hey guys, what's up?
We bring guys on here because we like to get to know who they are, get the fans to know who they are, stuff like that. And, like I just said, you're one half of the Clash Tag Team Champions. Absent is your tag team partner, Devin Shaw.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get him on here because of some scheduling conflicts, but we went ahead and did this anyways. So, go ahead, ask your first question.
All right, well, anybody knows that any new guests that come here on Heel Fan News, I always ask them this question. So I want you to look in the camera and tell the fans who you are, where you was trained, and what's your background in professional wrestling. The floor is yours.
Cool. Well, as Harper said earlier, I am Justin Pilgrim. I'm from Kansas originally. I trained in Oklahoma with a guy named Bobby Starr. I've been to training seminars for Rodney Mack as well as Trevor Murdoch and Tracy Smothers. Kenny Zombie Jones from Kansas is the guy that actually broke me into the business and got me my first opportunities in Kansas to get me work. That's basically it. Been doing this. Started originally training in 2009, and I've been steadily wrestling since about 2012 because the wrestling scene in Kansas really wasn't too much in those 3 years. So that's it.
All right, well, we all know that you wrestle at Clash Wrestling and you're one half of the Clash Tag Team Champions. But what are some other promotions here in the state of Michigan that you have worked for?
In Michigan, I've worked for Pro Wrestling All-Stars. I've also worked for Metro Pro and, of course, Clash. But I've done most of my work here in Michigan in Clash.
Nice.
All right. When you and Devin found out y'all were fighting for tag titles, how did you feel?
Well, we were actually in the ring when we found out. It was kind of just made right there while we were in the ring. We were saving Elk from getting beat up. So when they made it for the titles, I was happy and excited. I wasn't expecting to get a title shot that soon. We just formed our tag team not too long ago. So when they made it for the titles, I was happy, excited, ready to go, and ready to take them.
All right, and to follow up on that, when y'all won them, what went through you when you guys won those tag titles?
Happy. I was so happy we won the titles. My newborn son Jericho was in the crowd that night with my wife. It was his first show he'd ever been to, and he got to see his dad win the title. And that just made me one of the most proudest fathers, one of the most proudest wrestlers in that ring, in that locker room that night. I was just, no words can express how happy I was when I got to win those in front of my son.
Son or daughter?
Son.
Ah.
Son. Sorry.
I love when the parents slip up. That's not getting edited either.
Keep it in there.
So let's talk about what's next for you and your tag team. Are you guys just going to stay at Clash? You guys planning on branching out?
We've talked about branching out. Not really looking for much. We talked about maybe going down to Ohio for Northwest Ohio Wrestling, maybe trying it out there, see what kind of luck we can scrounge up there. But mostly we're just staying with Clash. We love the environment there, love the production of the company, love the company itself, and the locker room is a great locker room to be in. So just do what we can there. As far as what's next for us, we haven't been told who our opponents are yet. The next show is September 23rd. So hopefully within the next month, they'll let us know who we're fighting.
And that's got to be hard for training.
Yeah, a little bit. But, we take it as we can. And whoever they tell us that we're going to fight, hey, we're going to put up a fight.
You hear that, folks? They take it as they can.
Anyway.
Whoa. You got anything else for him? You got to follow up on that one? Anyway, I'm going to follow up with that one. So, like you said, the next Clash is September 23rd. Yes. It's Clash 150. And like you said, you don't have an idea on who you're facing, but I'm going to just throw that out there. But, I have a funny feeling you probably face the H3RD again, the former champs.
Yeah, we might face them for the third time and probably win for the third time.
I was told by a little birdie that you guys had a little help winning those titles.
Who was the little birdie?
I can't revolve my...
Who's the help that helped us win?
The guy you helped before the match, yeah. So we'll get into that because we actually have that match.
Oh, you do?
And we're going to show the fans that match when we're done here.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll get to the bottom of this because it'll be the first time I've seen it.
It's my first time too. So.
But we'll get to the bottom of it, and when we get there, I'm sure I'll see you at Clash and ask you some follow-ups on that eventually.
Yeah, you'll see me.
I'll be at the next Clash. Heel Fan News will be there in the house to get interviews.
One half of Heel Fan News.
One half.
I have some Heel Fan News business I have to take care of.
You did talk to D'Lo Brown, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Had to throw that name out there.
Name drop.
Yes,
like
name
Petey
dropping.
Williams for September 23rd.
Oh yeah, that's right. He makes his return.
Return.
Speaking of Clash, let's do a quick rundown on their next show. This is September 23rd. It was actually supposed to happen this past month on the 26th, but with some scheduling, the big boxing match that's going to happen that night. I don't think any wrestling show should, but to me, the boxing match is going to be a letdown. We're just going to bring that out there.
Who's in there, Mike Tyson?
We don't talk about boxing. We don't talk about that because we all know that's the fake sport.
Predetermined.
Yes, and we're gonna see.
Spoilers everywhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask. This will air after that boxing match. But who do you guys got? McGregor or Mayweather?
I'm going McGregor.
How about you?
Mayweather.
Why does it? I must be the only guy that doesn't go for his own kind. Because I'm going with Mayweather too. He's going to run around that ring and tire him all out.
I just want to see him get knocked out.
But back on the Clash. So at Clash you guys have your world champ, the Clash champion Justin Maine, the main event. Yep. You also have the women's champ, and that's I can't remember her name right now.
Leah.
No, it's
I don't remember her name,
Nevaeh?
sadly.
Yeah, I think it's Nevaeh. I think it's Nevaeh. Isn't it Nevaeh?
I think so. Yeah, she won at the last show.
So, and then you guys, of course, the tag champs, the Lost Boys. And like I said, I see my buddy Wrecking Ball getting them bad boys back around that big head. Hey, don't call him that. Don't you call him that.
But that's what he is.
He is not a meatball.
He's round like a meatball.
He might be round, but he's not a meatball.
He is a meatball. Have you punched him yet?
And I've never touched him.
Oh, it's like punching a meatball, I swear to God.
You've punched meatballs?
Yes, I have.
How do you eat them then?
Well, smash them and then I eat them.
Good comeback.
Now wipe it off your lips. Anyways. Clash, September 23rd at Taylortown. What else is there to say?
Oh, before we get out of here with them, would you tell the fans where they can find you on social media?
Social media, you can find me on Facebook. Just look for Justin Pilgrim. I don't currently have a Twitter account. I am working on getting one. I have an Instagram account at thatdude_Beardicus. And that's all the social media that I have.
Well, that's good to know. I know I won't be going on them.
You already are on them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, man, I got you red-handed.
No, my hand's actually a little white. Anyways,
Right now.
Till he wash them.
yeah, then they turn black. I'm blacker than him. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, check out this match. Subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/HeelFanNews. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/HeelFanNews. And follow us on Instagram at heel_fan_news78.
Look for the buzzer.
Do you guys want them to have the belt?
Now destroy them!
Yeah, I don't hear you going skirts now!
Just wrestle the match, people. That's the one got handled slam.
There we go.
Give more than a kisser.
Come on, Jackson, bring him over here. What do you call me? Rocky ball, right?
Ignore him! Ignore him!
That's how you use the flash sword. You're an idiot.
More damage!
Over here, we're going down. Bother keeping out, Mike. Stay down. Two, Pilgrim. Let's go. Two.
Come on! H3RG destroy him!
We're trying to whip me
watching Heel Fan News, filmed in downtown Wyandotte at the Jack and Caroline Sotheby studio. We are on Wyandotte Cable Channel 15 and HD 215. Wow. The Lost Boys, Justin Pilgrim, man, I'm going to go and I'm going to hunt down Devin Shaw and get his half of that interview. So, Devin Shaw, you better be watching. I might come knocking at your door. Anything else we want to add to this episode?
You know, it was great. It was my first time meeting him, and you know, I look forward to see what he brings to the ring and hopefully see him at other places. So, guys, please, if you see this man, please book him, because after seeing that match, he deserves an opportunity.
Oh yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us here at Heel Fan News for this month of September. But October's coming quick.
And you know what that means for October.
Oh yeah, and we'll get into that on our next episode. So we'll see you at the next one.
Bow, bow.
Hey, man. How's it going? Pretty good. Cool. Oh, boo. Poor sportsman boy. Rip his beard off. Okay. Cool, man. Okay. Nah. I'll tell you what. That's twice. I'll tell you what. That's twice. You might be cool, but can you do the stanky leg? The stanky leg? Yeah. Stanky leg? Let's see it right there, huh? Right here? Right there. Right here? Let's see it right there. Show me how to do it. You gotta do that. You gotta do that stanky leg right there. How's that for Oh, that leg stunk. Oh, that's right. Come on, get him. Get him. Come on, let me hear you! Hands open. 1, 2. No. Of course. That's it, huh?
It's over! Shibano,
Hey, Harper here. If you're a wrestler, manager, or promoter, and you want to be on the show, just email us, heelfannews@yahoo.com, and we'll get back to you. See you at the next one.
that voice